Alright, what do we have here? Canik55 Shark FC. This is in the desert tan, as you can see. Make sure the gun's not loaded. Not. Alright, so this is the Shark FC. It's made by Canik55 it's a Turkish gun manufacturer. As you can see, this is the ported, or compensated, is what Canik calls it. That's what the FC stands for. F for full size, the C for compensated. It is, you can see the holes in the barrel there. And that actually helps quite a bit with follow-up shots. The recoil is very minimal on this gun, even though it is a steel alloy or some kind of alloy frame. It's very light. Anyway, most of the weight's in the slide. So this is a this is also known, it's also sold similarly anyway as the TriStar T120. However, the TriStar T120 is not compensated. It is just a standard barrel and everything, but they're very similar otherwise. They're both somewhat of a clone of the, or at least cosmetically, of the Baby Eagle or the Jericho 941, whatever you want to refer to it as, which is a take off of the CZ75 design, which this obviously is as well. It's all your standard CZ75 features, the internal frame rails, the cocked and locked safety. And I like this one too. It's not stiff at all. It feels good. Now, one thing with this, you can engage the safety. Unlike a CZ, you can engage the safety while the hammer is down if you wanted to decock the weapon and then carry it in safe, and then when you're ready to fire, you can go to double action and make your shot. Now, this gun has a very nice single action trigger pull. Very little take up and nice crisp. It's good. The double action isn't bad either. It you can see there, I'm doing this left-handed, so it's a little awkward for me because I'm right-handed, but it's the best way to get it on camera. But it's actually pretty good. Now, I have shot this gun already. I know a lot of my reviews I always talk about, yeah, I haven't shot it yet, blah blah blah. But I'm going to try to start doing the reviews after I shoot them so that I don't have to kind of make adjustments to the videos and have all the pictures at the end. So I'll be putting up some pictures now of how well I shot this gun. It shot great. I couldn't be more happy with a brand new gun and how well it grouped for me. And my low left issue that I usually have with newer guns wasn't as prevalent in this gun, even though you can see that it is some. I was shooting at 7 yards first, and it was just, you know, shooting right at the middle of the target, and you can see it shot a little low left, but it grouped very nicely. And then I went to 10 yards, and here's that target. You can see a 10-yard shot here. Obviously it's a little wider grouping, but it still did pretty good. And then I did some 10-yard headshots, and you know, it did real well there too. I was very impressed with it. I was shooting this gun the same day that I was shooting a new TriStar P120, and it did considerably better than the P120 as far as, for me, at the range on first, you know, initial shooting of accuracy. And then I did some, I'm not sure what the drill is called, but I did some of the 2 to the chest and 1 to the head drills with 1 mag, I think, maybe 2. But I did real well with it. I was real happy with it. The follow-up shots on this gun were real easy to make. The sights on this gun picked up a lot better than the P120 does. You can kind of see them there. They're 3-dot sights. The back ones, I don't know if they glow if you put light on them, but they're got a yellow tint to them, so maybe they do. I'll have to try that out. I don't know. But you know, they're standard 3-dot sights, but they're kind of Novak style here, so they're, I guess, anti-snag or whatever. I like these sights better on this gun than the ones that were on the P120. So anyway, standard TriStar or not TriStar rather, but standard black plastic grips. These are the actual Canik ones though, with the little dolphin or whatever. I'm replacing those. I've got some VZ grips that I've already got in. I'm going to try to put on here in a little bit, and I'll show that at the end of this video. I'm not going to do video of me putting them on, but I got this color because I thought it went well with the gun. I think it'll look nice once they're on. Like I said, I'll try to get some video or photos of those on the gun after I do it. But anyway, let's take it down. It's kind of getting a little redundant when I take down these CZ clones. They all take down exactly the same, but that's what I like so much about them. You know, they're, I guess, apart from maybe a Glock or something that takes apart so easily. You know, these CZ design guns are just so easy to take apart. You pull out the pin. Of course, it's still got a bunch of oil on it here where I just cleaned it from the range visit. But you pull out the pin. Well, of course, first, before I pulled the pin out, I didn't point out for anybody who doesn't know how to take these apart. There's just two little lines you match up here when you slide the slide back, and they match up lines there, or dots on some guns. Then after you pull out the pin, pull the slide off, and you have your slide here. Recoil spring guide rod. It does have a full length steel guide rod. And then your barrel. There's those compensation holes again there. I don't know how much you could see through there, but nice little gun. Of course, there's all the machine work on it. After I've shot it, a little bit of the wearing on the rails, but that's fine. That's to be expected. I mean, it shoots great, so I'm not complaining about any of that. But put that back in. And here's the frame, which I was saying earlier, very light. You can't tell on video, obviously, but I can definitely tell in person this is not all steel, and that's fine. Normally, I like all steel guns. I like the heft of them, but this gun just feels real good. It has a real light weight to it, even though it's a full-size handgun. The slide, of course, adds weight to it, and when you load it with a full mag, it'd add weight. But you know, it works out good, very good. I like this Cerakote on it, this desert tan, flat dark earth, whatever you want to call it. But it's very even everywhere. It looks good. There's a little place there. Not be able to tell on video, but there's a little place there where the Cerakote's, you know, rubbed off or something, or chipped off from you know, the takedown slide release, whatever. But otherwise, you know, the TriStars I have, most of them have, you know, some little chip here or there, and, you know, not a big deal, but this one doesn't have any anywhere. I guess it does have one right there I just saw, but that could have been from me handling it. I don't know. I don't think I've dropped it or anything. But anyway, it looks really good. I didn't necessarily go shopping for this color, but I was on Bud's Gun Shop website one night, and these were normally selling from Bud's for the past year or so for like $469, and I thought that was a bit high when the TriStar T100 could be had for under $400. And I was on there one night, and these Desert Tan Shark FCs were on Bud's for $360. So, you know, I figured I couldn't pass that up. And I've been wanting a full size. I've got a TriStar T100 that I love, so I was wanting one of the full size Shark FCs, or even the TriStar T120. But I wanted the FC better because of the compensated barrel. But anyway, that's why I got it. But I like it. I may have wanted the tan anyway, but the main reason I got this one is this is the one that was $360. So anyway, you know, it was about $380 something after tax, and, you know, out the door. So there it is, back together. Check for function here. Single action. Oh, double action. Everything's working fine. Nice gun. Alright, so I got about an hour's, probably close to an hour's worth of filing and sanding to get these grips to fit. It seemed like they weren't fitting good up here. I did a lot of sanding on them and filing, and I had to enlarge the grip holes a little, or the screw holes a little bit. But I got them on there. They look pretty good. I kind of like the way they feel. They're nice and grippy, but they're not too aggressive. The not loaded, of course. It improves the looks of the gun too. I like these VZ grips. They're very attractive. These are the frag, I think, style. They're not the diamond, but I think these are like the, I can't remember the color. Maybe coyote brown, maybe. But anyway, there's the gun. There's with the new grips. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, share. I'll be posting more videos in the future. I think this will be probably the last CZ clone video for a while, so y'all can start seeing other stuff. But if you enjoy it, like I said, keep coming back. Have a good day, and be safe out there when you're shooting.